Hello guys, in this particular session we will be discussing about impossible trinity. So we will start with what is impossible trinity, then we will look into how this impossible trinity comes into the real life application and their implication. So I am starting with writing impossible trinity. So these impossible trinity have three things that could not be met simultaneously, and these three things or features or characteristics could be when a country has a fixed exchange rate, secondly perfect capital mobility, and third is independent monetary policy. So as per impossible trinity, it is difficult to achieve fixed exchange rate. That means rupee, let's say we have 80 rupees a dollar, okay. Then perfect capital mobility, that means the cap dollar or rupees or any currency for that matter can move in and out of a country. And independent monetary policy means that RBI or Federal Reserve of United States, they can practice their monetary policy independently. So under impossible trinity, it is said that all these three conditions cannot be met simultaneously, okay. We can think from an example perspective. Let us take we have fixed exchange rate. So let us assume we have fixed exchange rate. Right now in India we have about 82 rupees. So I'm writing 82 rupees a dollar. This is our fixed exchange rate. Fixed exchange rate. And secondly, let us have our interest rate in domestic economy, which is about 7%, which is greater than interest rate in the foreign economy, say let's say 2%. So when interest rate differentials are there, it will lead the currency to come to our country because our domestic interest rates are high. So dollar, if get migrated to our country, it will earn a higher return at 7% than what it was receiving at 2% in the United States. So if dollar will come to our country, what it will cause, there will be more supply of dollar and it will result into lesser demand for domestic currency, and so our currency will face the pressure for appreciation. So our currency will see a pressure for appreciation. That means there would be pressure that this value to come down, say let's say some value, let's say 75 rupees a dollar. If the market is left alone, then it is possible that if the interest rate differential are such, the dollar is coming to our country and demand is there for Indian rupee, then it is possible that our currency get appreciated. But to make sure that our currency is stable as 82 rupees a dollar, what RBI will do, RBI has to come and it has to intervene. It has to come and intervene in the economy in such a way that it increases the supply of rupees and buys the dollar. So what it should do, supply rupee and buy dollar. When you buy dollar and when you supply rupee, what it will do, it will increase the supply of currency. domestic currency in the economy. So the appreciation pressure which was building with the inflow of the dollar in your economy will get nullified. So appreciation pressure will get nullified. Okay, and we can see it from a diagram where we call it Mundell-Fleming diagram. So here we are assuming this is our x-axis and this is y-axis. X-axis we are taking income or output, rewriting it as y, here the interest rate. Now this line shows our perfect capital mobility. Okay, now using ISLM framework, I assume you know about ISLM. So this is how this will be your LM curve and this will be your IS curve. Suppose with increase in your money supply in your economy, your LM curve shifts, so LM1 to LM2. So first step is your money supply has increased, and this was domestic rate equal to foreign rate. Then I was telling you that if due to some action, if domestic rate become lesser than foreign rate, what it will happen? It will cause our currency to go outside. It will cause capital outflow. Capital outflow. And this capital outflow will lead to what? We may cause the depreciation of a currency. But since we have assumed we have a fixed exchange rate, then we are bound to protect our exchange rate as at 82 rupees a dollar. So what now the RBI has to do? Now though your output was increased from Y1 to Y2, what it will do? Again the RBI has to buy back the currency so that our interest rates are again got back to the world interest rates, and we are able to maintain the fixed exchange rate structure. So it is now been proven that it is difficult, not just difficult, actually it is impossible for an economy to ensure all these three conditions that I have written in the first place, that is fixed exchange rate, perfect capital mobility, and independent monetary policy. Here we have seen that independence of the monetary policy was not exercised because we had the perfect capital mobility and fixed exchange rate. So this is what we call as a policy dilemma. So we can also it is drawn like a triangle where we say fixed exchange rate, I may write exchange rate, then perfect capital mobility and independent monetary policy. So all these three conditions, condition A, condition B, condition B, cannot be met simultaneously. एक word है simultaneously, difficult to achieve. So it is possible that you can practice fixed exchange rate and you have perfect capital mobility, but then you will have to compromise with your independence of monetary policy. Your monetary policy had to intervene to ensure fixed exchange rate. That is called impossible trinity in economics. I hope you got the basic essence. If you have any queries further, you can put that queries in the comment box. I will definitely reply to it. Thank you.